Here's the lineup right now. We got Tony and Perry starting. After this, we're gonna have Adam King, and Grant Kingsbury playing Ricardo and Tommy. Be right back, everybody. I'm gonna stretch my legs, get something to drink. Probably be back in about 10 minutes. Update the score in the chat if you want. Besides that, right back. Oh, holy cow, my back's sore. Thank you, Snipe Hunt. You guys are awesome. Change the scoreboard a little bit. Now we can see the Colorado-Wyoming score overall in the middle there. Everybody should be happier with that, I think. Perry Gilbert's been playing a lot of pool in the first few matches. We're going to use up Perry a lot in the beginning, it looks like. That's their strategy. When I look at the lineup, Perry's, both of his singles are gone. He's got one doubles matchup left with Ricardo. That's it. Perry's used everything. Dang, that's their strategy. They came out Perry strong. Looks like they're yeah, definitely Perry strong. Points here. Donald Parker needs a point. It's his first. Perry Gilbert. Sorry. Oh, that's what they have. A point. possible, Chris. It's possible. Thank you for your patience and watching. If you do, I really appreciate your support of the stream. I know sometimes watching slower players isn't always the most entertaining thing to do, but some players have got their own style and their own methodology of getting around the table. And they've got to stop and think about that. And these players have got a lot of pride and respect on the line, their own money, and they don't want to lose. And we've never gone by a shot clock. I've never rushed the players. I'm not going to start now. I'm not going to rush somebody to play for their own money at a certain speed. If it was all the money put on the line and they didn't have to put any of their own money on the line, yeah, I'd establish a shot clock right away, but you know, they're putting a lot of their own money on the line, so they can play at the speed they want. Yeah, Ricky Allen, right? And they do think and grind, and it is a grind. It's a thinking game, and 10 ball on a bar box is not easy. You're not going to get rewarded for a sloppy shot, and you're going to have a few more clusters. Thanks, Brian. What's up, Alex? Brandon Brown. Lights out, hanging out with us for a little while, huh? Must have some free time in his day, not streaming or working or doing pool stuff himself. Nice little transition there by Tony. There's another monster. Ryan Krapis. Look at that profile picture. That's sexy. Now he's got a shot I took of him and printed on the wall. I love that. Yes, sir, Alex. Twitch is up. I got a good amount of viewers in there. You can watch now on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And you're welcome for the stream, Alex. So I think Tony P is going to come out here and play strong. He's got to. He made a mistake there. Drawing back and scratching in that last doubles match with Ryan. That's the first match him and Ryan have ever played doubles together. They didn't play their absolute best. They probably may have let one get away a little bit, but they'll work it out. Tony Piazza 2. Perry Gilbert 0. I mean, Perry's break. Who do we got next after this one? Oh, we got a good one. Adam King, Greg Kingsbury, Ricardo Martinez, Tommy Thompson. Alex. I know why Alex asked, because Alex has got a really nice TV set up in his living room where he's got Twitch on his television. Chat or whatever else and chat with everybody, but watch it on the television and not have to go in and out. And Twitch is a lot easier to fire up and it's much better quality. That step's a doozy. Yeah, Robert Blowers, we had a mistake happen, a big mistake happen with the Colorado shirts getting made and getting shipped here, so we had an issue, so he's not able to wear one. And I think the jersey Perry's team is wearing today. Perry doesn't have one that fits him or something, because he's not wearing one either, so this is kind of like the black sheep matchup, but yeah, it wasn't necessarily intentional. Tony's not doing it for any other reason besides that he doesn't have one. Ricky Allen, you did get your Colorado shirt? What's your C look like? Is it pink or is it orange? If it's pink, it's not supposed to be pink. It's supposed to be orange. And if it is pink and you have any problems with it, you need to contact Damien of Jam Up Apparel, and he's going to reprint it and make sure you get the right one and get you taken care of.
Hey, what's the name of that place?
DP Dough D. P. Dough. Why? Do they order food now? I thought they said no.
They said we can order out as long as the food truck's closed.
Is the food truck closed now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they got a menu up there. Just go up there and ask for a menu.
I did.
Okay.
DP Dough.
Yeah, your C is pink, Ricky Allen. Contact Jam Up. Damien Pogniak, if you have him on Facebook, you'll see him in some of my posts.
Oh, no.
Contact him and let him know that yours is messed up. Oh, yeah, talking to the wrong person. It's my bad. Let him know, though. I was getting hungry for lunch too. I was hoping the food truck was open.
You want to order something?
No, not right now. I need to go to the grocery store in the parking lot over and just get some oranges and some bananas. You guys aren't making many mistakes here, are they? Look at this shop like Perry. Hey, go order that small.
Actually,
Hey, Rich. That was Ruben's idea, Alex. Yeah, that's definitely a much better idea. You guys ask a lot, so it's better to know. I agree, and I found a way to where I can change that easily and regularly on everything, so.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
He's hitting the ball good, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He always has.
Well, there's a reason something's going on here, because when I look at the roster, they're coming out 100% Perry Gilbert strong. Perry Gilbert's only going to have one match to play tomorrow. Because the way we got it formatted is they can only play a certain set of matches and so many times. If you look here, Rich, I cross out once they play. If you look at the Wyoming one, look at the Wyoming side. Perry's already played with Derek now. He's already played with Tommy. He'll play with Tommy today. He's played with Donald. The only match he's going to have, he's played both of his singles. The only match he's going to have left playing with Twitter.
Pretty cool. I like it. You're doing a great job, Justin.
Thanks, sir.
We need to get the New Mexico and Colorado thing going.
I already have it. Not get it going. It's done.
It's done?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the team?
I can't tell you yet.
Oh, it's a secret?
I haven't decided the Colorado team yet, but I know the New Mexico team.
The 505. I talked to Mike.
Kirby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knew who I was right away. I've never met him before.
Yes, Nico, they probably should they? They have their own team picked, but it's probably a good chance that the Foyas are on there. That's probably a good guess. It's no secret, a couple of the strongest players and one of the most well-known names of pool in New Mexico is Coach Foy. Last name. There's a couple monsters down there, though, man. This Dominic, what's his?
Oh, Dominic, he worked for us.
Yeah, what's his last name? Nico, that big kid, Dominic. I forget his last name, but that kid's a shooter. He can stick. He can play. Oh, the New Mexico team is strong.
Trust me.
The New Mexico team will compete with either one of these teams right here, no problem.
Right now.
Right now. We could tell New Mexico to come here next weekend and they'd be here and be able to compete. But then we got another team too. Go a little bit north the other direction, we got Montana. We're knocking on Wyoming's door wanting some love. So I mean, right there we could have a, what do you call it? New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. What do you call those four states combined? Something.
Quintuplet state championship.
Yep, there we go. $2,500 entry a team, get some added money, maybe first place, winner take all, round robin, playing for 15 grand maybe or so. That's my goal.
For a week.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Nico. Thank you. Brian Begay is a monster. Brian Begay is a monster. Who is on that?
Played him once.
Who is on that team? Let me look real quick.
He beat me 5-0.
See, Rich won't indulge, so, you know, let's see. Wow. Never heard of this guy. Don't say his name, but I've never heard of the second guy down. You know New Mexico, I don't.
Yeah, I have. They're good players.
Oh, I'm assuming. Because they want to bring some money and they want to bang. They want to throw down. They want to defend their border. And we're going to go to the queue in Pueblo, and we're gonna oblige. We're gonna
fancy it up.
Yeah. I got oh man, Donovan and Lou down there. I've got an awesome little spot on the dance floor, give them a table, put the boys on, put them on a stage, and we're gonna do a Colorado versus New Mexico border war. Rich says he's already got a trophy idea in the works. So Rich just got free reign with me. He thinks he's got to call me and get permission to do things all the time, but pretty much let him do his own artistic thing. So it is what it is.
I'm
Yeah.
already working on it, but I can't divulge any information or pictures unless I just send them to you.
Yeah.
As I go along, I'll send you a different photo, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. New Mexico is going to want it.
You got to answer the phone in the booth. He's a noob. He's not used to this thing yet. What are you doing?
Take it a second. Came up here to bring the charger back.
These two are playing strong right here, dude.
Yes, sir.
So pizza's gonna be here about 6.
Excellent. Where are we getting it from?
I don't know. Kirby's buying like 10, 12 pizzas, both for both teams and us. And
Pizza.
go and go put it in and ask him. Tell him you can't eat pizza. Tell him you can't eat pizza and you're cold in anything but 80-degree weather.
Trying to eat it more cheap.
You are the softest big man I've ever met.
Wow.
He's a big softy. It's okay. It's okay. You've got seniority around here. We'll forgive you. Yeah, you've been around.
That was me, yeah.
You've been around for a while.
We are. Earn your stripes. Exactly.
These guys aren't missing much.
That was fun playing with him.
So what do you guys think of this idea? Like, I'm not 100% set on this because I haven't decided who I'm going to take to play New Mexico. But I'm thinking, you know, like, we got Denver and maybe the northern Colorado guys defending the northern border. You know, maybe the southern Colorado guys should be defending the southern border, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the SoCo guys are no, New Mexico can't come up here and invade us. We're going to defend. I mean, I could put a powerhouse together in southern Colorado. I mean, come on, Lou Valdez, Sam Cordova, Frank Urbanek, Ruben Silva, and then who else you want? You want a Nate Smith? Okay.
Well, hold on, though.
Throw a Nate Smith in there.
Is Ruben even going to play for this state?
Do not talk to me like that, woman. Do not talk to me like that. We know where Ruben Silva is from, and he is from Colorado.
If he's watching, chime in, Ruben. Let's hear what you have to say about
Colorado through and through. He was born and raised in Colorado Springs. His father still has a house there. He lives. Don't argue with me right now. Jeez, getting me all worked up here.
There's a whole slew of players.
Oh, there's yes. But I mean, I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a monstrous SoCo team together, and they're just gonna defend the southern border from against the New Mexico team. Like, no, you're not coming up here and taking over our land. Nope.
I like it.
I like it.
All right, buddies.
Have fun.
Back to it.
Get somebody.
Look at Ruben Silva. Yeah, he is fucking Colorado. Ryan. I got your back, Rube. What do you think, Ruben? You gonna come down here and defend? You gonna defend home turf for us? Because if you tell me you're gonna come down here, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this idea. I mean, we got hard to kill here. I got a team here, but I mean, they've had their chance. They're defending Colorado here. Let's get Southern Colorado involved. Having them defend their border. It's a good idea.
Yeah, gotta have it.
Colorado driver's license still. Tony gonna fire this bank one. Bam!
I think it's a bank.
Bam!
Banker cut. Oh, who paid?
Yeah. This one's a live one. I will if you don't change the dates again. I'm going to poke you in the eye. Ruben Silva, you have no love for me. I see how it is. Ruben, thank you. Ruben doesn't love me.
You're in a love-hate relationship.
Love-hate relationship. What it is I'm committed to him. He ain't committed to me.
You're just like a one-night stand.
Yep. When I need something else.
Yes, and that's some story. That's what I mean.
His stories are awesome. They're part of his cues.
Yeah, I like them.
I love my caveman jump stick, man. Ping! Lies, lies, lies. Thomas McGee, thank you very much for the donation. Greatly appreciated. Always a big supporter of what I do with Bad Rolling and Pool in this region. Thank you very much, sir. It's a little touchy safety my toe. Hide him between the 7 and the 6. Right behind it. That's tough. A lot of you guys coming over to Twitch now. I love it. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Ouch. That's gonna leave a mark, I think. what you don't leave here, I'll eat it throughout the day for sure. I was yelling at you. I actually changed my mind. I was going to order one, but I'll order one later. It's okay. Actually, and they're bringing pizza.
How big are they?
They're not super big. Ryan and I split one. We each half.
That's enough, huh?
Yeah. They're delicious. Some of the best.
Because the wife isn't going to come until about 7:30. Since I can't get a ride back.
You're here for a while, though.
That's all right.
Did you bring any cues with you?
No.
I got minis going on.
I didn't bring.
I got cues back in my house. You need a cue to shoot with? You may as well play some pool. Got Charlie Ray Daniels at the Airbnb. Maybe we'll shack up with Team Colorado. Ruben, Sam, Frank, Nate, Jeff, McKee.
I was actually going to call Sonny
No Lou
Baltazar.
Valdez, huh? Yeah.
Try to get him to come bring me out here.
I don't know. Lou Valdez is a real strong player down there in the South. But yeah, I mean, you can put a powerhouse together in SoCo. He's got to make this ball if he can even make it. Captain's on the stage here. 3-3 tie. You got two of the best players on each team facing each other right away. Mr. Colorado Bull, Tony Piazza for many years. Playing the face of Wyoming Bull for a long time around here, along with Tom Thompson. Harry Gilbert, one of the most popular players
You know,
in Wyoming.
he beat Steve Miserel.
Harry did?
No,
Tom Thompson?
Mr.
Tony Piazza?
Yeah, beat Steve Miserel when he was in college.
I thought there's no way Tony would get out from that rack. He's having a problem with the touch of the draw on this cue ball.
Yeah.
If you saw the previous match with Ryan Henry, he threw the ball way too far and scratched. And now right there, all he's got to do is stop the cue ball a little bit, leave himself the angle on that too. But he wanted to make his shot a little bit easier, so he drew it back and didn't get too close to the 10, leaving himself nothing but a bank. And he didn't really seem to hit that bank very confidently because
Maybe he
it's
didn't
just
have
passive.
enough room.
Yeah, I think that was it. He didn't have enough to get the ball, get the angle on it, Rich? Yeah, for sure.
He might have had to throw it a little bit.
Okay. Well, you are a master of throwing the cue ball because out of the people that I've watched and learned play over the years, you, my friend, are one of the most artistic players I've ever watched. You spin the cue ball and move the cue ball almost every shot. I don't think you live or know what center ball is. He could shoot a straight in shot and he's spinning it somehow. He's not.
Well, thank you. That's just how I learned. That's how I learned.
Yeah, understandable because I learned to play the same way. I didn't have any family members that played pool, so I had to learn on my own. So I was and I still am a lot a feel player. I shoot with what I feel. You know, sometimes I don't really even know exactly where the cue ball is going to go, but I just feel where I'm going to put it. So I know what you're saying. And then when I don't spin the ball like that, when I hit center ball, I don't know, it's weird. I got to stop though. I spin the ball way too much. What's he trying to do
Well,
here?
it'd be different if you learned that way from the beginning
Yeah.
and wasn't confused by how to approach the game for real, especially with the new diamonds. You have to play more center ball than not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to miss more than not.
Hey, Drew. Are you like reading my notebook I got going on or what, bro? Quit indulging my ideas, guy. But that's the thing, though, is we're gonna have more than one border wars, though, Drew. So my ideas may be kind of evolving. Because I think what we're gonna do is Southern Colorado defends the border every year for border wars against New Mexico, and the Denver or Northern Colorado team defends the northern border against the Wyoming team. And then even once a year, we can go back and do our north versus south. We can match up northern Colorado versus southern Colorado and just have that in-state rivalry as well, just like CU and CSU. See, I got this idea because I grew up watching the Bronze Boot get taken from here in Laramie to Fort Collins every year, back and forth between Laramie and CSU for the football game. So I'm like, you know what? We need to do this for pool.
Easy.
And Rich provided us the Bronze Boot. Oh, he's got to hit this good. I think he left himself with his bank. It's all he's got. That's what he wants. He lined himself up to bank out, or he's going to play safe. Hide Tony behind the 7 and send the cue ball, or send the 6 ball down to the end rail. Perry's a safe player. I'm going to say Perry's going to duck here. He's going to hide the cue ball and send the 6 ball out of the way.
It's a bank shot.
No way. It's a touchy safe.
I did.
There's a bunch of players in Southern Colorado. A bunch of strong players down there, fellas. Fired it in. Tony Piazza 4. Perry Gilbert 1. Yep, Sam shoots good too. We debate the Southern team for a long time, fellas. I'll work it out, though, I promise. All that matters is we get some Southern Colorado action. I want to try to wake pool up down in SoCo as much as I can. No. The infamous 5's not from Southern Colorado. Southern Colorado is going to play New Mexico. The infamous 5 will get their time. You guys need to snap off of that VNEA team tournament. Exactly. A lot of great players. A lot of great players. I have all the Fargo rates of everybody in the state, though. So I can very easily pick some of the highest rated Fargo players. But, I mean, you know the base is Frank Urbanak, Ruben Silva, Sam Cordova, Nate Smith. There's only room for a fifth player, and you can debate that fifth player on and on and on and on. I mean, Lou Valdez is a very strong player. He can hold his own with all of those guys. So can McKeon. I was trying to give you action, sir. We're talking about live stream action. Jose Loma got on the post and started barking at me mad because I was trying to get you guys on the live stream and do all that. So I'm gonna do a four team round robin tournament in Denver is what I'm gonna do. One-handed, $125 entry, $5.99 and under. Oh my gosh, running a one-handed tournament could take forever. Yes, sir.
I'm Wyoming all the way.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ, this is slow.
yeah, I know.
Fucking brutal.
Oh, and he just scratched. I know, it is tough. Yep. He just made that 10 and scratched. Tony Piazza gets a freebie there. 5-1 Tony. Had a few questions, everybody asking what I was using last night or 2 nights ago when I was playing in my matches. I recently switched to the Go Custom composite shafts. I'm using a Go 2 playing shaft, 12.75 millimeter, 29 inches long. The Go, I'm using the Go tip, shark belly tip. I absolutely love it. Plays really well. And then my brake tip is the Go brake composite shaft, unilock pin. Brakes like a brick house, man. Just wham. Those of you that have maybe like a BK2 or a BK3 and don't want to switch to the BK Rush, you should give me a call. I can get you a brake shaft, carbon composite for that turns your BK2 or BK3 into a BK Rush. Any unilock pin for that matter, and I can pin that shaft for any pin that you want, so too. Right? Kayla would probably take that one-handed tournament down. You may have to put Kayla and Robert up against each other for some action, but Robert Martinez is a pretty good one-handed player himself. There you go, Manny. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it, bro. Okay, so after this match, we are going to have, while he addresses this ball, Adam King, Greg Kingsbury, Ricardo Martinez, Tom Thompson. ATM has been in Florida for the last 4 or 5 months. He's working. He hasn't been around Colorado. I bet you will, Justin. Yeah, Thomas. ATM has been working in Florida. He's a really good roof salesman, those of you that don't know him. He's an assurance roof salesman for damaged roofs and things like that. And all the storms they've had in Florida, he's been down there. Tony Piazza defeats Perry Gilbert 6-1. Let me change the scoreboard. We'll be right back, everybody. All right, I'm good, everybody. Tony Piazza defeats Perry Gilbert 6-1. We're moving on. Adam King, Greg Kingsbury versus Ricardo Martinez, Tom Thompson. Here's the lag. Thompson and Greg are lagging. So Greg's lag is better. Kingsbury wins the lag. Colorado on the break. Well, let's check, Thomas. Here's day one. Colorado won the team. Colorado won a doubles, a singles. Yeah, it's been back and forth. Greg Kingsbury with a very good break there. Look at that. Look at that cue ball just sit up. What? Give me one. Is that what they're just going for? Is $9 instead of 30 now, or is she just doing it? Huh. You're welcome, Thomas. Yeah, the people that miss early matches, that's what I'm trying to do to keep the score tracker going, keep track of the score of all the matches, things like that. I paid my graphics guy to make me the graphics and stuff. Manny, thanks for another donation, bro. Nobody's had a 2-point lead since the first two matches. Colorado took a 2-point lead. Nobody has taken a 2-point lead since then. Wyoming has yet to lead this. Tight shot here. Tight shot. That's about all he can leave at him. Colorado trying to break and run a rack here. There's only been a handful of them broken and ran. Lexi's sharing her fishbowl with me. That is a good watermelon fishbowl. Tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Mmm. That's rough. You what?
I like watching you on the screen.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to watch it live. Adam misses that 9 ball for a chance for Colorado break and run the first rack. So it's going to go the other way here. Martinez and Thompson are going to get the first one. 1-0. Okay, so let's transition over to this day 2 scoreboard again. That way everybody can peek at it a little bit longer. Tony Piazza and Ryan Henry lost to Perry Gilbert and Donald Parker, 6-3 the first match of the day 2 lineup. And then Tony Piazza beat Perry Gilbert 6-1. And here we are into the third match of the day. Adam King, Greg Kingsbury versus Ricardo Martinez, Tommy Thompson. Next on the table, we're going to have a singles match. Greg Kingsbury, Ricardo Martinez is on deck.
It's gonna be a great match.
It's going to be a great match. The Isaacs just sent me a donation. Billiard specialist, thank you very much. Appreciate that, you guys.
Want me to move so you can see it?
You know, he's got to go text. He's got to go sit with Seaman. Thank you. Banner.
Ryan's new nickname is Grumpy Gills.
Yeah, it is. If this was my bar, I'd fill it to glass up to the ceiling so they couldn't hear me, and I could just put a door come in and out. It will happen one day. It's my goal. One day you guys will. Yes, ma'am. One day you guys will be coming to Denver to play at my bar, my pool. I didn't know that was for Perry. No, give me that back. Hey, hey. You really give Perry a banana? Are you trying to be funny right now? Hey, Perry, that's a Colorado banana. Give me that back. I didn't know that was for you. Get on here. Let's get in some hair care secrets. So get on here. Let's get in some hair care secrets. Hair Care 101 with Perry Gilbert. Oh, Tommy laying down the hair jokes. You're welcome. I got some oranges too. You said no to the orange? Here. Give me. Oh yeah, give me a couple of those. Alexis.
Bobby asks. I drink this by myself, okay?
I would love to do one on the 9-foot table though, Lou. The problem is getting a quality team from Colorado that plays big table. I'm sure the New Mexico team would be down to play on the big table. Let's get the Southern Colorado team to play on the big table. Because I don't know, did you just join in here? Did you hear when I said I want to get the Southern Colorado team to defend the border against New Mexico? What happened to the big straws? Oh, nobody can see us up here. We're good. Nobody can see me drinking your fishbowl.
They put the big straws up. They only have the big straws out.
Those fishbowl straws are the bomb. It makes them go faster. I don't understand why they wouldn't have fishbowls every day.
Well, they do. You just have to pay $30.
Boo. It's a long day. I need something to keep me motivated. It'll be the alcohol. Lots of viewers, guys. Almost peaking to 100. Not to mention the good amount we have on Twitch as well. Thank you very much. One. Ones, it could be 2-0. Adam King missed a fairly difficult 9-ball shot. Fairly difficult. Atmosphere HCP, Dennis Romero, thank you very much again for your support. residential plumbing and HVAC services. I know, Lou. I know. Let me get this over with. I plan on getting in touch with you. I already got the Southern Colorado team pretty much picked. You know, we got Ruben, we got Frank, we got Sam, we got Nate. The fifth man, I mean, I say you, but I know you don't want to come out and admit you play that good, so we probably should pick somebody else. Lou Valdez, I have monikered the Kiko of the South.
True Hill, any of the True Hill boys?
Oh, you're talking about New Mexico team?
No. I'm talking about the down in Pueblo.
Yeah. There's a monster SoCo team we can put together. So that's what I was just telling them. New Mexico has a team, so we're gonna do Mexico border wars. But my Southern Colorado team is gonna defend the southern border, and then Denver and the northern team is gonna defend the northern border. 6.
Tell Donald the whole time. Food's coming.
Oh yeah, Thomas. It kept heating up. Exactly.
Donald. They're scratching. Better feed that guy.
I gave him a couple oranges. Did you see the miss by Adam King for the break and run of the very first? It could be 2-0 Colorado, but
No.
Adam missed a 9 ball.
Are you drinking?
I know you're not scared. That'd be my 5. That's my pick. Ruben,
You pick
Ruben,
5.
Frank, Sam, Lou, and Nate.
Ruben, Frank, Sam, Lou, and Nate.
That's a pretty strong SoCo 5.
Why did you say Lou didn't want to play?
Because I didn't think he'd want to be on the stream and let people know he's that good.
Hey, Lou,
He's still-
you ain't know nobody. Everybody knows who you are,
He's
bro.
still one of those guys thinks he's in hiding. He don't want to let nobody know. Thomas McGee says hello.
You ain't no unknown.
Oh, he thinks he is. Nobody knows nobody knows who Lou Valdez is. Right? I play strong, dude. I've seen him take down my boy Andrew Pettinger a couple times. Look at the people who came down here to watch. You got Chris Black, dedicated Chris Black. He's been to every Border Wars every year. Comes and watches.
Kenny and Cassie on her birthday.
On her
nonetheless.
birthday. What do we got slated? Oh, we got King. Oh, yeah, we got Kingsbury and Martinez. We'll get to stay on the table and settle with mano a mano, like men. If those of you that know the backstory between Greg and Ricardo, you know they really don't know each other that well. They've only met probably a handful of times with that, but Greg before the match came over and said good luck to Ricardo and shook his hand. It was very nice and welcoming. Greg means no. He's told me himself he meant no offense whatsoever. He wasn't trying to offend Ricardo or anything. He absolutely positively respects how good Ricardo plays. Thinks he's a very good player. Respects his shot making ability, his cue ball, just all around. We've talked about it. Look at Steve Chan chiming in. Steve Chan, we wish you were here too, my man. Ryan Henry filling in for Steve Chan. He couldn't get here this year.
That's right. Stevie was supposed to be on.